This next question comes from Tenley, and I kind of like this question because it's very different. And Tenley asks, hey Glenn, do you have any favorite story about when a girl blew up at you and got like really mad, but then you ended up sleeping with her later? And any sort of lessons from it? Thanks, man. And as soon as I was reading this, one story came to mind. There's a few, but I'm going to give you one. So I was in a women's shoe department store in New York City. And it was kind of like nighttime. And this was a while ago, so I don't remember exactly what I said. So I'm just going to kind of give you the roundabout idea. So I walked up to this girl, and she was really hot. And I did my thing, and she was liking it. And I have a tendency to sort of push girls or sexual limits with girls very fast. I tend to screen for how open they are sexually very quickly. And, you know, I was talking to this girl, and I knew inside that this girl probably wasn't going to be receptive to the type of comments I was going to make to her. But I didn't follow my instinct. I don't know why. I don't really remember, but I remember the feeling that, you know, this girl is just a good girl, and she's really hot, and she really likes me, and I should probably just play normal game. But I decided to push the limits, okay? And I don't remember what I said, but I got very overtly sexual and made a very strong innuendo. And this girl just went from like laughy and giggly to just like stone-faced and fucking angry. And then she just starts yelling at me in the middle of this store like, you fucking pervert. How dare you say that to me? I can't believe this. I can't believe you would talk to me. Is this why you're here, to abuse women? All this shit like that. And all these other girls were looking at me, and I'm like, oh man, this was so bad. This girl loved me 1 second ago, and I totally fucked it up. So I leave the store, like totally head down, trying not to get the police called on me. And where I was, like I said, it was a women's shoe outlet. And outside, just down below, was a Whole Foods, okay? So I was hungry, so I was like, I'm going to go into Whole Foods, get something to eat, and maybe go sit in the park across the street. And I'm walking around Whole Foods looking for something to eat, and on the way out, this girl's walking in. And she just looks at me and shakes her head. And I'm like, you know what? I feel really bad about this. I don't know why, but I don't know. This girl's really hot. I'm just going to go see if I can save this. So I turn around, I go back, I tap her on the shoulder, and she's like, what do you want? And I said, listen, I really don't apologize to women too often, but, you know, clearly me and you had something really awesome going on. And then I said something that really offended you, and you totally blew up on me, and I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And she goes, you didn't say anything that offended me. I'm just having a bad day, and I took it out on you, and I'm really sorry too, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, listen, I had the feeling that if I ask you for your phone number right now, you're going to say no. So let me give you mine. And in the future, if you ever want to call me or if you ever want to text, I'd love to talk to you again and get to know you better. And I just played like totally normal, nice guy game. So literally, and I'm not even joking, about a year later, I get a text message. And I'll say her name because I don't even think she's going to watch this, but it doesn't matter. I get a text message from this girl, Colleen. And she says, hey, Glenn, I don't know if you remembered me, but you really tried to make a connection with me in DSW. DSW was the name of the woman's shoe store. And I've had a lot going on, and I was wondering if you'd like to grab a drink sometime. And when I saw that text message, I just said, holy fucking shit. I texted her right back and said, oh my God, I totally remember you. How are you? I'd love to grab a drink. And we went out. And I wound up fucking her. And it was absolutely amazing. And it was a year later, which was absolutely fucking amazing. So, yeah, that's my one that really stands out, where I've gotten blown out and I was still able to get the girl. So I want to hear from you guys. Do you have any stories of rejections where you were able to eventually get the girl? Any stories of like some girls really just like blowing you off and then you're able to turn it around? Because if you do, I want to hear about them, and please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to instantly know if a woman is secretly into you, you got to check this out right now.